Let's get right to the floor show and the aforementioned Sarge Guilfoyle. Sarge, so sources, as I said, close to IBM in the situation, chose transparency over timing. They thought it was very important to get this out now ahead of next Wednesday's earnings. How soon after the warning did you start buying IBM and why?
I started buying it this morning before I even wrote my early notes. And I bought it throughout the day as well. Now, this is my quantum computing play, and the quantum business hasn't been hurting at all. In fact, it's quite strong. I was in some smaller quantum names earlier in the year. I believe that perhaps Alphabet, but probably IBM is going to be the winner in that space, perhaps gobbling those smaller players up because IBM still has the positive operating and free cash flows to compete in a business where they're losing money, such as quantum computing. And quantum computing is going to be a very big deal.
You know, in fact, the quantum business, and I think this is really important, has gotten a lot of attention from the Trump administration, and they're going to be spending something like $10 billion on the quantum business, and that would mean that they will have a large-scale quantum computer by 2029. I think that's still on track. So you think that the quantum piece of this is enough, along with maybe some of the other parts of the business, to gloss over or at least soften some of the sharp edges here?
Well, certainly. I mean, I was long the stock coming in. So, yeah, I got kicked in the teeth just like everybody else this morning. But instead of bailing, when the rest of Wall Street ran away from this one, I decided that I was going to dig in because this is not a trade for me. This is an investment. And, yeah, I know we're looking at 2029. God willing, I'll be alive in that year. But I believe that this is a stock that I want in my portfolio, probably in a large way. It was in my top 5 holdings coming in. So, yeah, I got hurt. It's probably down to about number 7, number 8 right now. I do believe that when this cycle comes to fruition, we're talking about a 2.5-year cycle, I want this back in my top 5.
I cannot believe that the Dow is now up 25 points. Dow is in the green, folks. Again, earlier it had been down 452 points. A lot of that is strength from Goldman Sachs. Let's keep that in mind. JP Morgan is also, as we said, hitting a record, so that's helping the picture. Sarge, let's talk a little bit about the comeback in chip stocks, because you like the memory chips still, although you don't want to be too exposed to them, so you're pulling back on a couple of names and exiting one of them. Tell us.
Yeah, I halved my SanDisk last week. I haven't touched my Micron yet. Micron, I'm still a pretty strong believer. I'm exiting, I want to say Storage Tech, because that's the old symbol, Seagate Technology. And I've used Western Digital as a day trading vehicle. So I'm not really in it as an investment. I'm just flipping in and out of Western Digital to make a little money while I'm losing some money in the other stocks. So I'm not as in the memory trade as I was maybe 2 weeks ago, although I wanted to be. But let's face it, the stocks got their tails handed to them, and so I had to adapt. Now, staying in the semi space, I'm a big believer, as I've said in your show many times, in AMD. I'm a Lisa Su fan. She's always done right by me as a trader and an investor, and I believe that is a name that going into second quarter earnings and beyond is going to be a significant player. Maybe catching up a little bit with NVIDIA. I don't know if you've noticed, but quite a few high-profile 4- and 5-star analysts have been raising their target prices on AMD over the past week or two.
AMD up about 3% right now, year-to-date up 156%. I do think that this is really important, I think, to point out, because IBM said the shift was going from software as a service into the AI compute area, where companies, meaning their customers, were spending a lot more to try and at least get their hands on a real estate grab when it came to that compute and the AI servers. This is interesting. You look at NVIDIA. You just mentioned it. The NVIDIA story is something that is important today because a Commerce Department official spoke before Congress and said that now the H200 chips have been moving to China. They've been allowed those sales, their specific H200 chips. So they are now moving to China, although this Commerce Department official said wasn't a lot of chips so far. But, you know, you look at what the Commerce Department also said, more AI chip regulations are coming. Kevin Warsh, today, I was listening very closely, spoke specifically about AI and some of the dangers and kind of relates to this regulation. Listen.
This is a benefit broadly to our economy, but I don't want to sound overly complacent about it. These technologies also offer threats when they find their way into adversaries' hands. The infrastructure at the Federal Reserve, the infrastructure at our banks, large and small, They must feel new pressure as people are looking to use these technologies to do harm. So these technologies can be used for good and for harm. Over the long term, I think the U.S. is the winner. Over the long term, but the long term it can be quite far out, and we've got to monitor things month by month, quarter by quarter as we get there.
Sarge, we got to run, but how would regulation on chips affect these prices of these chip companies?
Well, it's obviously not a positive. I'm still long NVIDIA, and as I just told you, I love AMD. But you have to be balanced in these things. You can't be more than 5%, let's say, any name in your portfolio. And by the way, Kevin Warsh, I like him. This is the smartest guy at the Fed in a long time. He doesn't see the balance of risks the way Jerome Powell did. He understands that supply side economics is the way to get out of this.
Okay. And he was very measured. We're going to hear more about him coming up in the show. In the meantime, Sarge